International exams are not directly connected to the way we teach. When you're teaching level 1, level 2, level 3, you're not teaching or preparing your students for an international exam. You're not. You're trying to teach the basic things. You're going into comparative, you're going into superlative, you're going into simple present, you're going into verb to be, right? So question for you, just say yes and no in the chat. If I give you right now an Spanish exam, like I ask you, like, ¿qué es una oración? Porque sabemos hablar español, ¿no es cierto? Sí, right? Y si les pongo un examen de frente, ¿cuál es el pasado pluscuamperfecto? Identifica el sujeto, el hiato, and all of those stuff. Like, if I tell you write in Spanish, escriba un ensayo analítico de opinión y de no sé cuánto y de no sé dónde, con tal y tal cosa, tomando en cuenta tal cosa, would you be able to pass the exam? I mean, in Spanish, will you get like a B2? ¿Sacarían el B2 o el C1 en español primeramente? Si tuvieran que poner las tildes en las palabras, las comas, saber cuál es por qué un tú va sin tilde, por qué otro tú va con tilde. ¿Había un tú con tilde, mister? Yes, right? So, would you be able to pass an exam? Say yes or no. Maybe you wouldn't be able to pass an Spanish exam, even though you know and you speak English. Maybe you do. It really depends on what? Depends on how you prepare. Because if I give you the exam right now, you're likely to fail. But if we study the things that we already know, oración, like, yeah, palabras o conjunto de palabras con sentido completo, autonomía sintáctica, y la autonomía sintáctica, okay. If you get that information back, you're likely to pass, even though you speak Spanish. So sometimes it's not about you being extremely stressed about the test. It's about the way you prepare for the test. It's not teacher, like a common teacher. I don't know like how to pronounce everything in a perfect way in English. I am going to fail. Teacher, I don't know how to do this in English. I am going to fail. No, it's not about that. It's a little bit more. When an institution wants you to get a B2 certification, it's not because they want to prove that you can speak English, because maybe you can speak English. I mean, I can speak English. We all can speak English, I think, right? The idea of international exam is how you use English, right? The idea is how do you write an essay? Do you know how to write like a topic sentence, supporting details, concluding sentence, body paragraph, thesis statement, and so on? Do you know how to do that? Maybe the answer is yes or no. When you speak, can you speak in a very organized way, answering the question, like pointing out all the factors that you're being asked? Maybe yes, maybe no. When you're reading, do you know how to skim and scan perfectly? Do you know how to do some academic reading? Do you know how to work on the exercises? And also the experience with exams can be very different. It's not the same like preparing yourself for the TOEFL IBT exam than preparing yourself for a Cambridge test or a PTE test or an ITAP test or a Michigan test. They are all different. They share stuff, but they all have their techniques and tactics, right? Also, with the pass of time, all of these tests, including TOEFL IBT, which is very academic, they have got different updates. So now they are not as academic as they used to be. Now they focus more on the social factor, on you using the language. So all of this stuff are important when you want to take a test. So then I'm going to share 3 important steps to reduce anxiety. And all of this that we have been sharing and talking, all of this is the cognitive development for you to understand, because you're afraid of the things that you don't know. At the beginning of the session, you say, anxious, nervous, probably you still are, but now you know, like, it's not really about the test, it's about how you use the language. It's about trying to improve the level of the country. That average is terrible, right? And also trying to prepare your students for this, because your students probably at the university level, they will need to have a B1, at least an A2. And sometimes they finish, say, 10 levels in any institution, or they finish like all the programs that they are not able to pass an exam. So that's weird, right? Excellent students are not able to pass an exam. Same way a native speaker is not able to pass an international exam sometimes. And it's because of preparation. So maybe, and I have this question, when you are teaching high levels, like students getting to B1 into B2, do you take time to teach your students the writing process, the reading process, and all of this that I have mentioned?